Black Sabbath took to the Whiskey A Go-Go in Los Angeles today, 11/11/11, to announce the release of their new album, which is being produced by Rick Rubin, and also to announce they will tour in 2012. The album will be the first studio effort from the band since 1978's Never Say Die. Henry Rollins was on hand to introduce the band and Rubin, along with members Ozzy Osbourne, guitarist Tony Iommi, bassist Geezer Butler, and drummer Bill Ward. Ozzy Osbourne talked about the time being right, and he said he can't believe how well it's going.
As time goes by, it gets harder and harder, because if you don't do an album when you're going to do it, you miss that kind of thing, you know. That the boat, what they say. It was just time. I kept saying that. I mean, we couldn't have done it any earlier. We tried when we did the reunion before, but it didn't work. But this time, for some magical reason, we've written about 7 or 8 songs so far, and they're really good. I'm not just saying it. I'm like, wow, you know.
Drummer Bill Ward said he remembers performing at the Whiskey nearly 41 years ago on 11/11/1970.
We played the Forum about 48 hours before that. And so, you know, for us it was just like the continuation of the party. So we showed up in top hat and tails, and we were all extremely silly. But we rocked the place. And it was great, because it felt nice, because we'd played a lot of small theatres and small clubs, you know, obviously during our second apprenticeship or first apprenticeship, whatever you wanted to call it. But, you know, so coming back into a club, especially after doing the Forum and some of the other gigs that we played in Europe, it was a nice touch. It was really good, and everybody was just hot. We were good to go, you know. So, yeah.
Thank you. And we rented these white suits, top hats and tails, and when we took them back, they wouldn't have Bill's back.
Yes, they wouldn't. No, it was absolutely filthy. Actually, I sweated. It was so hot in the place, and I played pretty hard, so I was sweating profusely. So I was down to my underpants.
Which is not a nice sight, I might tell you.
Right. And ask him, he'll tell you. And they wouldn't take my suit back. As a matter of fact, I've got it now, and I'm thinking about giving it to the Hall of something.
Hall of Excrement. The Hall of Excrement.
The Hall of Excrement, yeah.
The original Black Sabbath is known for inspiring countless bands, and count Paranoid, Iron Man, and War Pigs as some of hard rock's biggest songs. They released their first album almost 42 years ago in 1970. In 1998, Ozzy and the Boys released Reunion from their 1997 concerts in Birmingham, England, a 2-CD live set that featured 2 new studio songs. The band has also sporadically reunited for shows in 1999, 2002, 2004, and 2005.